Bro, you know what me and my brother used to do? Yeah, me and my brother, we shared a room growing up. All right, you want a little funny story? You guys want a little insight? You want a story that doesn't have a punchline? Do you want to learn a little about Wubby realness here? Me and my brother, the house we grew up in, we didn't have separate rooms because there weren't enough rooms in the house. So we shared a room, except on one day of the year. And that day of the year would be Christmas Eve. And on Christmas Eve, this is just a cute story. On Christmas Eve, we had one Christmas we both got like the present we got, like the goated present was an OG Nintendo DS, an OG one. I'm talking those big chunky AIDS looking things. You guys, some of you are probably too young to even know what the OG Nintendo DS looked like, and I don't say that because like it's that old. I say it because you probably even forgot. Like that thing was a brick, dude. And now if you think of DS, you probably think of like one of the versions, like a DS Lite or something. This thing was a unit, bro. This is what me and my bro had back in the day. This thing had heft to it. I mean, you could kill somebody with it. Anyway, we got one year for Christmas, and every year after that for Christmas, I would go Christmas Eve. I would go in and sleep in my dad's room on the floor because it would be fun for me and my brother to picto chat Christmas Eve, and he would be in the room, our room, and I would be in my dad's room. And we would just be picto chatting, going, "What do you think? What do you think we're gonna get?" And we'd just be sending little things back and forth. All right, isn't it cute? See, there's no punchline there. So if you don't know what picto chat is, it was a little chat room. Two people on a DS near each other could hook up and send messages and send little drawings, and we would draw little things. What do you think you're getting? Oh, do you think I'm getting this? Oh, da 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 da. Anyway. No, I did not send a penis to anyone. That's inappropriate. I just thought that was cute. Okay, there's no joke, there's no punchline. It'll be mean.
You ruined our Christmas Eve sex tradition by coming in our room, you twerp.
Who's Christmas Eve sex tradition? Who? I get what you're saying. My divorced parents met up on Christmas Eve to bang one out. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Somehow I don't believe that. Okay. Your dad and his fish. Hey, come on, man. I miss picto chat on field trips. Nah. You want to know the real goated one? Only one person needed a copy of Mario Kart, and then we could all do DS download and play and tear ass on like 2 tracks, bro. DS, here, let me paint a picture. Middle school, me hanging out in the special ed room before school because they open it up early to wrangle. Okay, me and my friends going into the special ed room with our DSs. I brought the game, and we would all do DS download and play so we could all race Mario Kart together and tear ass, bro. And yes, I would walk in with a limp and out with a limp. I was trying to, I needed them to think I deserved to be there. No, I'm kidding. They would let anybody in there. Those were the good old days, bro. I stole a Bakugan from a kid named Johnny, and he cried. Dude, I gotta tell this one more time. I gotta move on, but I quickly gotta tell this just real quick. I think I've told this before, bro. This is just so funny to me. Every time I think of it, it's so funny to me. I've told this so many times. This kid in my school, the same kid who had fucking Bakugans, he was the only kid in the whole school. He was also like really tiny, a really short guy, like just never grew, just a short kid, and he had a rolly backpack. I told this so many times, I still have it every time. He goes, and he would always run through the halls with his rolly backpack. They would carry it behind him on wheels, think like an airport bag, like literally that. And he would run through the hallway with it. And the reason why he started running is because it became a thing at my school. If anybody saw him, you would go up and as he would pass, you would kick the backpack as hard as you could, so it would get all like you're trying to hang onto a hose. It was so, dude, it's so mean. And like, it was bullying. But my God, the whole school took part in that shit. He was quick little guy too. He was fast, man. He adapted. And it would be, dude, in the bag, I don't know what his situation was, but I remember there was a time where he tried to get ahead of it by carrying it like a backpack because it had little straps, but it slowed him down. It did not work for him. He went back to rolling it. It did not last very long because I'm telling you, this kid he shouldn't have had a rolly backpack. That's all I'm gonna say. Was Wubby the backpack kid? No. Let's talk about what I wanted to talk about today. Grandpa. I have a note called Grandpa Socks. Okay, so I'm bad at giving presents for Christmas. I'm really bad at it. People think it's because I'm lazy. It's not. I have ADD and I struggle to remember things about people, and it is what it is, right? And so for Christmas this year, I gave out money. And now before you guys get mad, fuck you, I had great emotional reactions from family members. My grandma cried. Old bitch, she cried her little eyeballs when I gave her present. Now, I made the money in creative ways. All of the money had like fun different ways of opening. I made my grandma's money gift really hard to open. I wrapped it like 100 times. It was awful. She started to get very mad. And then my other grandparents, who I don't see much, and you know, I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't. My other grandparents, they probably won't see this, but I gave them a little bit less than I gave other folks because I'm like, I don't think I'm able to spend all this before, you know. I'm just saying, you know, at a certain point, what am I, you know? Well, I mean, that's called being fiscally responsible. We talking like 4 or 5 figures? No. Dude, you kidding me? I would never. Okay, first off, that would be, you have to understand, the problem that I'm running into is the pool of which I'm buying presents for people is growing every year, and it's getting frustrating a little bit. This year's my family's get together was something like 14 people, and on top of that, I have a group of friends that is 10 strong at this point. So, you know, if you start saying, well, Wubby, give them 10 grand each. Okay, cool. So I'm, like, next thing you know, this is insane, right? Anyway, what did I get for my grandparents? I went, you know what? For their little funny thing, I'm going to get them I bought Van socks. I bought them for me. My Van socks, little pack, right? And I opened up the pack of Van socks, and at some point in the hustle and bustle, I lost one of the socks. So it was only 5 socks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2.5 pairs of socks, right? 5 socks. That was the present, like a really bad present, just straight up Van socks, like $20 or whatever. But in the socks, I rolled up hundreds and I put them in all the socks. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be funny. They're going to open it. They're going to be disappointed. And then I'm going to be like, hey, Grandpa, check the inside of the socks. Oh, money. And I'm going to be like, okay, the socks were just a gift. I'll have those. You keep the money, whatever. So my grandpa goes through my present. I'm busy. I'm handing out presents with my dad. It's very cute. And I noticed my grandpa has socks next to him. I'm like, damn it. He opened them and he already moved on and he didn't even notice. And what sucks is my grandpa has now put it into his brain that Wubby, rich Wubby, got me socks. What an asshole, right? So I'm like, Grandpa, no, the socks aren't the gift. You got to look in the socks. And he goes, huh? And he looks in there. Oh, he's pulling out the hundreds. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, all right, hey, Grandpa, you can give me the socks. It was just the money. And he goes, no, I'm keeping the socks. And I'm like, Grandpa, oh God. What kind of man am I right now to like wrestle these away from him and be like, they're not for you? What sucks too is those were purchased. Those socks were purchased because I needed new socks. I was like, oh, I just need some new Van socks. These are fine. Oh, this will be perfect. I hadn't taken the packaging off them yet. And I'm like, oh, this will be a good little gag gift. He kept the socks. And you know what? Worst of all, motherfucker, he is walking out. He is going home back to LA with 5 fucking socks. He does not even have the 6th sock. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It kind of stained my whole Christmas. It put this like, I was just, all night I kept glancing over at them. I'm like, there's not even fucking 6 socks there. He's not even gonna realize. Yeah, that's, was this the grandpa who thought he cured cancer? No, that grandpa is 6 feet under. That grandpa will be staying dead. Dude, I'm so mad at my dad pulled this shit on me. Apparently my dad's been sleeping in a fucking cave. I don't know what, my dad has had the same mattress for 18 years. And his side of the bed evidently goes like this. So I got my dad some money because I was at his house for Thanksgiving and the house was dark. My dad has the same lamps in his house that were there from when I was a baby. And these lamps were gifted from my uncle before we were even born. So they're at least like 28 to 30 years old, at least. Okay. And when I went to my dad's house for Thanksgiving, they've just stopped working, but they're still there. So Thanksgiving was dark. I will admit it was a little dark. There was like one lamp for the whole house. It was dark. And while I was there, I was like, Dad, what's going on with the lighting?
Please don't talk about my 18-year-old crevice on stream. But anyway, thanks for the $45 for Christmas. Okay.
So I gave him money for Christmas to do interior lighting. And when I gave him the money, he's like, oh, thank you. He's like, I'm going to use some of this for lighting. He's like, does it all have to be for lighting? I'm like, no, of course not. He's like, good, because I need a bed. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, I sleep in a cave now. And I'm like, Dad, what's going on? And he's like, well, the bed, the bed, it's the same bed. I haven't upgraded my bed since we got it when you were like 10. And I'm like, Dad, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, it's fully caved in. And he goes, it's really starting to hurt like my lower back and even like in here, like my stomach area. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Why? What's wrong with you? I literally was like, Dad, let me buy a bed. And he goes, no. Can I tell you what his excuses were? I'm so mad at him. He's just so stubborn and weird. I go, Dad, I'm gonna buy you a bed. Like, that's not acceptable. I'm like, you need to invest in things that keep you healthy, and a bed is one of those things. I go, Dad, I'm gonna buy you a bed. We're buying you a bed. And he goes, no, then I'd have to. When is it gonna get delivered? I'm not home. I work. And I go, Dad, I'll stay. Whatever day it is, I'll show up at the house, and I'll get. He goes, no, but then you got to pay someone to remove the old one. That's gonna be what, a couple $100? I'm like, Dad, I can take care of these. Nah, it's too much of work. It's too much hassle. I'm like, Dad, some mattress places will remove the old one for free. But then I'm not home. I'm never home. Dad, just carry it outside. He can't lift a king. You thinking they take it for free? They did with mine, yeah. Just do it when he's not there. I think I might. Although, I don't know. I don't know if I want to interact with that 18-year-old bed. It might stand up on its own. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how many times your father has... Can he sleep on the other side? Can I be honest with you? That is a fascinating thought to go down, right? Dad, why not in these 18 years did you never flip to the other side? That is a great thought, and it's something that I don't think he would even have an answer for. He's he's a man who will adapt to his surroundings, but not change the surrounding. Things kind of happen to him, and he goes, is this killing me? No, I'm not going to change anything. You know what I mean? And it's the kind of guy who's going to live to like 96. I don't know how. He's just going to beat the odds. He doesn't want to get rid of it because he has so much baby back. I'm done reading chat for the day. You killed it for everyone. Sorry, man. Hey, good luck, though. Anyway, the point of this story is not to shame my father. It's to shame my fucking sock-stealing grandfather. And you know what? I'm happy I gave them less money now, because when the time comes, I'm going to be getting those socks back. That's all I'm going to say. You can wow me all you want, right? But I need to start thinking smarter, okay? I am financially responsible. And being financially responsible means not nuking a huge financial present into grandma and grandpa who are, let's be honest, they're getting up there, okay? They're not getting younger. Nut in the sixth sock and do voodoo come to the other socks. Bro, y'all are weird. Y'all are tripping tonight, bro. Bigger portion of the will? What? My grandma's gonna leave me fucking debt. Bro, I ain't got money not at least not on my side of the family. They're all looking to me to die. 5 socks. I'm pulling the weight of a generation over here. And everyone's sitting there licking their lips going, hey, respond to his text. Be nice to him. Okay, just wait. Just wait. Bro, grandma's gonna leave me with bills. Wait, debt? Wait, not anymore. The IRS can't grandfather debt anymore? Wait, what? It dies with you? I am going to die $14 billion in debt. I am now going to devote the rest of my life to making my credit bulletproof. And then I am going to oh my God. We are so fucking back. What do you mean? Wait, chat, explain this. So if I take out a $50 million loan and buy a house with it and then fuck off and die, what happens? The bank takes the house. What if I kill the bank? The estate sells assets to pay the debts. What if I hide the assets? What if, oh, hold on. What if I buy 50 million in magic cards, right? But I hide the magic cards in the ground.
For Christmas, we learned my brother has schizophrenia, and I received an eviction notice. I wish I only lost socks.
So on TikTok, this guy who sings, I think he's actually a pretty decent singer, but his English is so bad. It's so bad that his songs have become a meme on TikTok. And not to mention, the man is very handsome Squidward-esque. Let me show you. This is the one. Why am I tiny? This is the one that's been going around TikTok the most, I think, at least on my For You page. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but let me get you in on the meme. I am, like, obsessed with this guy. Every time he's on my For You page on TikTok, I like it, no matter what it is, because I want more of him. He is so funny to me. His name is Anouk Atawan. I don't know how to say it. I didn't even want to try. God, he's beautiful. I'm gonna say something that you won't be able to unhear it. So if you want to mute the stream real quick, now's your chance to mute the stream. It does sound kind of like a deaf, retarded Goofy singing. And I think that just has to do with his pronunciation, not his singing voice. He has the Riz stare, he does. Come on, give it to us. Give it to us, Anouk.
Chestnurts rotting around their open fire.
Almost every syllable, almost every part of every word got away from him. I don't feel well. Laughing is hurting my head right now, but it's so funny, dude. She comes in hot too.
You're a toddler of being son of another child.
Yuletide carols being some bada chode. Hold on, we gotta take it back. You got it.
You're a toddler of being son of another child. And frost, there's a fire Eskimo.
You got Eskimos. Everybody know. Dude, when she comes in with the everybody know, it's so good. I'm telling you guys, if you're not obsessed with it, you're gonna be. Wait for the tiny tots. Wait for the tiny tots, boys. You're not ready for the tiny tots. Teeny tot. With the eyes of a girl. Will find her heart to sleep. I'm all in. I don't run that one back. I know. I can't. I need to stop. We need to move on. But I just want. There. He's actually got a good voice. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. What do you mean? Yes, he does. I think he actually has a good voice. What do you mean? He does. He's tone deaf? No, he's not. You're telling me I'm coping? I do not have the energy for this today. But I'm not coping. Okay, maybe he doesn't. But what if? Okay, okay. I think that he's doing everything wrong to try to for this video. But if he was taught how to do it properly, I think he's got what it takes. I think he has the pipes and the range, bro. And then, okay, I don't know how to describe this without just literally explaining the meme. And you guys are gonna think it's funny because I can't show it to you, but just okay. So then, what I see on TikTok now is a like really shitty rotoscope version of his head, and they track it onto like natural disasters. So I saw like a tsunami wave coming in and hitting these people, and it's just him going, chestnut rubbing on a... Oh yeah, someone was spreading him on toast. It's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. I just realized this is literally us when we're singing any sort of like anime intro in my car alone. This is all of us. That sucks. Oh my God. And we think we're nailing it too because it kind of sounds right.
Well, hello there. Dennis and Alex?
That's your mic.
Oh, that's better. Hello there. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. My elves told me I needed to come over here on a priority basis and bring some stuff, and then they told me, but Santa, we can't supply it. You got to go get it yourself. So,
Okay, well, Santa, let's not. Don't help me, Santa. Also, Santa!
You're on vacation.
You're not. What's describe the outfit.
well, this is my summer outfit for when I'm on vacation but need to show the flag, as it were. Instead of the stocking cap that keeps my head warm at 10,000 feet, I got a little cabbie cap here, or so they used to call it. I don't know what they call it nowadays. Living 1,700 years kind of puts you behind the times sometimes. And then my Hawaiian shirt, you can I don't know if your viewers can see that it's a Christmas themed Hawaiian shirt. It's got pictures of me on it and everything.
Of you, Santa! Yeah. This is the chat, if you can see.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, there they go. Okay.
And I even got myself a Christmas present last year. I got a red Apple Watch 6.
Wow.
He's got upgrades.
So I got
Santa with
red
the
belt and
fit.
everything. So, pardon me, take a load off the whole legs here. So, I hear from the keepers of my book, Dennis, that you've been a pretty good boy this year.
I have been a good boy, Santa.
Alex, I'm afraid that, well, let's simply say that the elves used some language when telling me that you were on the naughty list that I really should not repeat.
Santa wouldn't say the cuss words.
But there's time for you to recover before Christmas. But they did tell me something that I should get for you. And I said, even though she's on the naughty list? And they said, oh yeah, it'll be so appropriate. So I hope you like it, but you have to remember that elves can be mercurial, shall we say.
Okay.
So I don't know when y'all want to see what
Let's
I brought
see
in my
what
bag.
you got, Santa.
Alrighty.
What did Santa bring me
Well, let's see.
for being on the naughty list, Dennis?
I don't know. It's up to Santa. It's not up to me.
Well, who should go first?
I'll take my gift, Santa.
Okay. I'll put my mic down for a minute.
Sounds good.
I got compared to what I got.
Well, I had heard that Dennis wanted something to make some good drinks.
That's accurate.
So, I got you something that makes wonderful drinks.
Wow.
Now, you know, the kind of drinks Santa likes are Roy Rogers and Shirley Temple. So I hope you like that too.
I do. Oh, wow. It's grenadine. Wow. Santa.
Orange juice.
What is happening? Oh, thank you, Santa.
And let's see.
What'd you get for Alex? Oh,
And Alex, as I say, sometimes you can't trust what the elves tell you.
oh
And they
wow.
like to have fun
You
at
got
people's
a-
expense.
whoa.
So
Mine's much bigger than
I hope you like it.
Wow. Alex was not in on this at all.
It's a
press the little hand right here.
Wow, really?
Wow. This was definitely on my list. Even though I was naughty, I still got a minion.
That's crazy.
That's my favorite thing.
Well, thank you, Santa.
You're very welcome.
You're the best. Wow.
Now,
Bye.
Okay,
So-
well, I'm gonna leave the Santa and go find a spot for my
Okay.
minion.
Okay.
If you want to come with me, Santa.
okay.
Okay.
Dennis, we'll see you at Christmas time.
Okay.
Bye-bye now.
Bye. Star. I'm so sorry, Chad. I'm so sorry. Let's give it up for Santa! Whoa! I want to die. Who the fuck was that? How dare you hire an imposter? Okay, hold on. There's a story behind that. You have to let me tell you. I'll have you know I had a whole different... I don't want to say this too loud because I don't want to offend him. I had a whole different shtick planned with Santa, and we booked him. And then before getting here, maybe a few hours before stream, he goes, "Oh, I can't do any of those things now because I don't want to be." He's like, "It's going to be filmed, right?" I'm like, "It's going to be streamed." And he goes, "I can't do those things because I can't be on footage calling Alex a bitch." Oh, does he need money? Oh shit. Okay, Santa's demanding cash. We don't have cash. This might get dirty. I don't know where my wallet is. Check the car. I can unlock it. I don't know. I don't know what's Alex. I don't know. I didn't know. I don't. Why how much was the minion? Huh? What? I don't know where my phone is. How much was the minion? I don't know where my phone is, Alex. Just give me a second. Can you call it? Can you call it? Why are you looking at me? Okay. You're getting so mad at me. You're getting so mad at me, Alex. I didn't do any of this. I don't want to do any of this. I didn't know he'd buy the fucking dancing minion. He said he'd like, I'll go pick up a minion. I just unlocked it. Oh my god. Also, this was I almost want to just show you I don't have any cash. I don't carry cash. There was a little bit of a miscommunication because also he tells me that he's like, well, it's not winter, so Santa doesn't wear his normal getup during the winter. And I said, well, what does Santa wear over summer? And he sent me a photo of his fit that he was just wearing now. And I took it to Alex and I'm like, Alex, is this even obvious that it's Santa? Because this just kind of looks like my dad or something. And she was like, well, we're kind of in too deep. Like, you already told him you'd book him. And so then we're like, this whole stream, I've been like, at some point, some fucking dude's just gonna walk in here and hand me a bottle. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chad. I wanted to lock the door so bad. He goes,
I love you, Papa Wubby.
Here's what I'll be wearing.
6 month streak.
Love him.
So many perks being a sub.
I got this message and I go to Alex and I'm like, Alex, is this obvious that this is even fucking Santa Claus? And she's like, no, not at all. And I'm like, God damn it, we already hired him. The worst part too is I was quick to hire him. I'm talking quiet. He was a great guy. He was very nice. It's not his fault. But I was quick to hire him because he was the only one that could do it on such short notice. He was so cute, though. Listen, I'm sorry. What's funny is even in the gig conversation, he like didn't break character. He's like, Santa would never be seen with alcohol, and Santa would never say anything offensive. I bet he smelled. I don't know. He did great. We love him. He did so great, and he also made a bag. Let me tell you, the man made a bag just now. Give it up in claps for chat. Give claps in chat for Santa. What a nice guy, huh? What a guy. That was so great.
Kiss me,
so
you fool.
wholesome. And you know what?
Happy
this
Friday.
is, I mean,
love
cool.
you, Wubs.
I guess I bought
I
this
can't
though.
find the unsub button. Help.
This Christmas, I have a Christmas story. Can we get some Christmas music going? Me, as I click over to my YouTube tab and type in chestnuts roasting. So this story comes to you guys on Christmas evening. I spent the majority of my Christmas day with family, and it was really nice. It was a great family Christmas. Hold on, let it hit. Thank you. And then for the evening, we did a friend Christmas for everyone that lives here in San Diego, a bunch of the friends. And I went over to, I guess I can say, I went over to Maya and DJ, okay? We all hung out. It was a big thing. I don't want to get too specific, but they live in a place that has, how do I not dox these people? They have a driveway, okay? And public street. Okay, that's all I'll say. And so I get over there. It's Christmas Day. I get over there pretty late, and by the time I'm leaving, I left really early because I had my flight early. I was the only one who left. I had my flight the next day for Denver. I park my car and I go inside. Whatever, Christmas. Woo! Can I tell you guys what I got my friends? Can I tell you guys what I got my friends for Christmas? I got my friends. Well, we did a gift exchange. I got them BMW. No, I'm kidding. They got PS5s because I'm a good friend. And then one of them owned a PS5 already, so I got him a shirt that says, I already own a PS5 that I got custom made at the mall. And on the back, it just says Cocomelon, which I thought was really cool. And then I took $20 bills, and each individual one of them was wrapped, and that was the value of a PS5. I thought that was a good deal. Also, my fucking mom calls me the day. I got my mom a Louis Vuitton fucking thing, like a clutch or whatever. I put money in it for her. My mom calls me the next day, and she goes, hey, my car broke down. Could you cover it? I was in an Uber on the way to the airport, and I'm like, man, yeah, fine. Okay, anyway. Okay, and then I got my dad an oven, which I thought was a good gift. I got my my brother a Herman Miller chair. I thought that was a good gift, huh? Anyway, okay, so we're doing a gift exchange. All right, I gotta go. I got a flight to catch. Goodbye, everybody. Hugs, kisses, spanks, whatever. I go to my car, okay? My beautiful, tinted, murdered out 2022 BMW X7 M50i, okay? And I'm not saying that Maya lives in a bad neighborhood. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, we weren't necessarily in, Cliffside, La Jolla. That's all I'm saying, okay? We weren't necessarily there for Christmas. I parked right in front of their place, right in front of their driveway, street side. And it was Christmas. I was like, listen, if I'm in the way at all, it's Christmas, relax. It was literally Christmas evening. It was, I think I left there at like 11 o'clock at night. I was there for 2 hours. I'm driving in my car on the way home because I got to get up early for a flight. And I noticed a little thing flapping on my windshield. And I'm like, oh, fuck, did I get a ticket? I'm like, was I parked like too far from the curb? I don't even know. So I quickly pull over and I grab this. And now we're going to read it together, chat. Never, ever do this again. I will tow this piece of shit. Never, ever do this again. I will tow this piece of shit. And then, yes, I did tear it, but I think it's important to note, this is on a slip that you would use to take orders at a restaurant. Listen, I don't like going to, attacking your financial value when you piss me off. I don't like doing that, okay? But I also probably wouldn't write fuck you notes on the front of, an order slip. Listen, I'm just saying, okay? I wouldn't do that if I was trying to attack somebody for parking their BMW in a way that I didn't like on Christmas, okay? It's all you ever do. Fuck this poor fucking... Are you kidding me? Okay, I was driving home and I was seething because I was like, this, first off, it's fucking Christmas. I have lived in cramped areas. I've lived in condos, apartments. I've lived in houses that are street side. If someone parked in a way that I didn't find acceptable, you know what I've done? This has happened to me. I've had my car blocked in. Okay, I wasn't blocking anyone, by the way. That's a very important note, but I've had my car blocked in. You know what I do? I go knock on a door until I find whose car it is. I go, hey man, your car's blocking the spot. Could you move it? And then you know what they do? I'm so sorry, won't happen again. My fault, OG. Or if I don't have the time to do that, I leave a note and go, hey man, you're blocking my spot. Please make sure to not park here again. Were you blocking them? No! Let me make it very clear. Okay? I was not blocking anyone. That's what's mind-blowing. I was blocking the house that I was visiting. That's what's crazy. Okay. Here's what pissed me off about it. Here's what pissed me off about it. It's so fucking cowardice, right? This person on Christmas evening was walking the streets I was only there for 2 hours, between like 9 and 11, was walking down cars, leaving notes because I shared this in my group chat and I was like, yo, fuck your neighbors. Like, if you know who this is, fuck them. Tell me who it is. Carlos goes out to his car and guess what's on Carlos's car? Another note. But here's where I almost blew a gasket. Let me see if I can somebody link the note? If someone came out to me and told me my car was in a way that they didn't like, you know what I would do? I would be so embarrassed that I would panic. I would sprint out to my car and be like, oh my God, I am so sorry. Merry Christmas, my brother. Let me get this shit out of the way for you, okay? Carlos got a note on his car. Before I show you this note, let me remind you what my note said, okay? What my note said. I'm reading this verbatim. I tore it just now in my anger. Never, ever, we're now in all caps, never, ever do this again. I will tow this piece of shit. Smiley face. Carlos got a note. Carlos, can you type in our DMs? What kind of car do you drive? Now keep in mind, you know, I pay Carlos. He's like a barely functioning Honda Civic. Carlos drives a 2016 Ford Focus. So Carlos drives a car that's a great A to B. It's sensible, if anything, right? I have nothing bad to say about a Ford Focus, just like I would have nothing bad to say about anyone's car because you probably worked hard for it and that's what you could afford, okay? I have nothing bad to say about anyone's fucking car. And no, I'm not personally invested in this story because of other issues I've had with my car. No, I'm not. Sorry. Ignore the voice crack. Now, hold on. Yes, Wubby, you're telling the story very slow, but I need you to feel what I fucking felt on Christmas fucking day after giving beautiful presents to all my friends and family, okay? After giving... Someone just said real voice. I love the idea that I have a fake voice for stream. Okay, here's what the note said to me on my 2022 BMW X7 M50i with full tint, the complete black package, interior white piano, also fully upgraded massage chairs, plus the 2 captain's chairs and heating and ventilation on every chair. Okay. But who's asking? Never, ever do this again. I will tow this piece of shit. He was livid when he got to my car. Here's the note on Carlos's car, the 2016 Ford Focus, or whatever it was. Never do this again. I will have your car towed. Never, ever park your BMW on this street again. Ever! This piece of shit will be gone! Compare the ticket numbers to see whose was first. Oh my God, you're so smart. Okay, dude, you guys are so autistic. All right, Carlos's is 107344. Mine is 107345. So you could make the case that he got progressively more angry as time went on. And I'd like to point out too that Carlos, just like myself, was also parked in front of their house and not blocking anyone. So there's that. So once I saw this note and I saw that, and I don't want to do this. I love Carlos. I don't want to do this to Carlos, okay? I don't want to do this to Carlos, but listen. When I saw that Carlos's car was not commented on at all, and my car was specifically made note that it's a piece of shit, it hurt. You blocked the sidewalk. No, I didn't. And you know what, dude? You know what I'm gonna say? Okay, I block the sidewalk. Okay, it's Christmas and it's 9 p.m. It's Christmas and it's 9 p.m. Okay, get your head out of your ass. Maybe if I'm blocking, which I didn't, but if I'm blocking the sidewalk, it's because I'm spending time with friends and family. Okay, like really, I'm sorry. Like, get your head out of your fucking ass. It's fucking Christmas evening. The streets, like small streets with houses, are gonna be overcrowded. Welcome to Christmas, you fucking dipshit. Like, you're like, I'm sorry. The worst part too is there's no callback, there's no nothing. This is anonymous because this person knows the heat. If we saw him doing it, they wouldn't leave a number. You don't leave a number on a note like this. You know why? Because you're fucking scared. Because I'm gonna dunk on you with my piece of shit car, dude. I'm gonna run over your whole fucking family. And you know what? With my beautiful suspension, I'm not even gonna fucking feel it. I ain't gonna feel a goddamn thing. And then I'm gonna click it into sport mode and I'm gone. I'm fucking gone, dude. Unhinged? Bro, unhinge this dick. Okay, don't you have tables to wait? I think that there was a neighbor who, I'll be honest, probably was having a really bad day. Some people hate Christmas because that's when, you know, uncle got touchy. So I think he was having a bad day. I think he maybe walked out of his house and saw that there were a lot of cars outside of this house. And he's like, I need to be mad about something. I need to take it out on someone. This will make me feel better. You're not going around writing notes like this on Christmas evening unless you have no one to hang out with. I wasn't doing it. I had people to see. I had people who I wanted to see, who I cared about. You're not walking the streets with a note and a pen, leaving notes on cars on Christmas evening unless you are alone. Do I pity him? No. I hope he gets buried alone. I don't give a fuck. Some people on this planet, dude, they do not deserve your sympathy. Okay? Sorry. That really made me take a step back and go, damn, people will be like really shitty to you for no reason. And when you ask them about it, they will copium justify it and they will walk away feeling like they did the right thing. I'm not even saying evil exists. I'm saying people suck. They will do horrible things to you if it makes them feel better, and they will walk away thinking, this guy probably is on his stream right now. You're not gonna believe this, dude. Christmas night, bro. This fucking douchebag in a Beamer pulls up. Okay, he was just doing donuts and just burning the tires. He woke my kids up. Do you not use your turn signals? I do use my turn signals. In fact, because I used to ride a motorcycle,
4 months, oh yes,
it's something I like feel very strongly about. I get the BMW meme. I find that funny. Like, they won't even lift a finger. Okay, good one. But because I rode a motorcycle, turn signals are like extremely important to me. And if I'm with someone and they don't use their turn signals, I will chew them out, dude. It is I use turn signals. And by the way, all of you should use turn signals. What bike? I had a Honda CBR 600, and this was, this was probably almost 6-7 years ago at this point. The reason why turn signals are important when you're on a bike is because I don't want to die. And when you're on the freeway and you're like, I want to be in this lane now, you're going to kill someone. Lifting a finger literally will save motorcyclists' life. So, and as someone who rode and saw how few people use turn signals, it like burned it in my brain. Like, if I do anything that involves moving the car left or right, the signal's on. The signal, okay, I don't know how people drive without signals. If I'm on the freeway and I need to get over a lane, the signal is on the second my brain thinks about it. And then I go, okay, mirror, over shoulder. How do you guys drive without it? How are you not scared? I want to tell people where I'm serious. To the people who don't use signals, how do you have the bravery? I am terrified to do it without letting every car to my right know that I'm going right. I don't know how. How? It's a skill issue. I hope you get pulled over one day. There, I said it. Probably the same type of dude who writes, never ever do this again. I'm so mad about that. Sorry. I'm so mad. Guys, can I cry? I'm putting on this tough exterior, but I really just want to cry to you guys, and I want you to tell me it's okay. All right, I have a little happier story from Denver now if you want.
It's in my stepsister.
Came. You guys like this? Hold on, look at this. Huh? I feel like I can give presents out so much easier with a little hat. Huh? Oh, can I also give you guys a recommendation real quick? I watch it every year, and I watched it again this year, last night, and it doesn't fit with my sends on. I don't know what to say. I watched it again this year. This is my recommendation for you guys. Go watch Bad Santa. Bad Santa is the funniest Christmas movie of all time. That movie is, I'm not even saying it's homework because you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't watch it around Christmas time. Yeah, Jack Frost is amazing, and we love Jack Frost, okay? We love Jack Frost, but Bad Santa is the funniest Christmas movie of all time. People are saying Die Hard. Die Hard is not a comedy. I love Die Hard, but Bad Santa is my favorite Christmas. I know, Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. We get it, dude. You're 35. I get it. Cool. Bad Santa, in my opinion, is funnier to me. At the very least, at the end of the day, it's a great movie, and you can't deny that. Elf, if Elf is at the top of any of your list, okay? If Elf is the top of any of your lists, I want you to go and I want you to find the tallest bridge and climb to the tallest part of the tallest bridge and just look at the sunset and take it all in, and maybe then you'll have a reawakening as to what makes a good film. And I want you to climb back down safely and come back home and watch Bad Santa. Elf is fine. I didn't say Elf was bad. Elf is fine. It's a serviceable movie. Bad Santa is fucking hilarious. And I cry a little bit every time, dude. Like when he finds out the kid's name is Thurman Merman or whatever. And he finds out the kids at school were bullying him, and he gets so fucking mad, and it's so funny. Why does the kid make him a pickle? It's so funny. The movie's so fucking funny, dude. And nobody says God damn it or fuck like Billy Bob Thornton. Spoilers. Just go watch the movie. It's so fucking funny. When he's eating a salad at the mall food court in his fucking Santa outfit. And a little kid and his mom come up to him, and they're like, "Oh, are you gonna tell Santa what you want for Christmas?"
You suck.
And he just, spoilers, okay, sorry. You have to watch it. Polar Express is weird and creepy and a scary movie. Who hasn't seen it? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people haven't. Elf is a white girl's go-to Christmas movie. There's nothing wrong with Elf. And there's a different category. I wouldn't show Bad Santa to like a kid. But if you're an adult, I got high. And I watched it, and it was fun. I laughed. I used to go looking for my Christmas presents when I was a kid. For my birthday and for Christmas with Alex, I will just pressure her to tell me what she got me. I will hold everything over her head. Everything. Oh, it's a nice looking stream you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody ruined it all. You could just tell me what you got me. You know, I do everything I can. Everything. And I'll get, you know what's funny? I'll usually get something out of her. Same. I'm not big on surprises. Why? I'm glad you asked. Let me explain why. The reason why I hate surprises, I think it stems from my grandma one year. And this is such a cringe memory of mine, and it stuck with me. I don't know how old I was, but my grandma showed up for Christmas and fingered herself. No. Christmas, my grandma gave me a gift. I was too old for it. I don't know how old I was, but I know I was too old. And it was like some Winnie the Pooh DVD bundle or something. I was way too old for it, and I didn't know how to fake excitement properly. And this is so cringe. I've never told this story. And people are going to say it's very autistic, and it is. I didn't know how to fake excitement, but I saw it, and I remember in front of my whole family taking it, standing up, getting really excited, running around, going behind the couch that everyone was sitting at, and hiding behind the couch with it in the fetal position, giggling, making noise. Keep in mind, I was too old for Winnie the Pooh, and I knew it was a shitty gift. And I'll never forget, my grandma, I could hear my grandma and my mom talking, and I hear my mom go, "Oh, I think he likes it." I was not 20. I was still a child. I was just too old for Winnie the Pooh. I've never told this story to anyone. And this was not last year. Can you imagine? Dude, that's so funny. And that, like, and I knew at the time, I was old enough to know, like, this is weird. This is awkward. And the fact that I remember this so fucking vividly is part of the reason I hate surprises. And let me be more clear here. I feel like people just suck at giving gifts, and Alex can attest to this, I'm really bad at faking it as an adult even. If you get me something that's kind of shit, I'll be like, oh, okay, I really don't have use for this, but I appreciate it. So I just prefer not to be surprised. My dad, okay, now you know what? Kick your feet up, we're talking for the next few minutes. This is therapy time, straight up. You're right, Chad. This is just therapy time while we wait for the lie detector lady to show up. My dad is team surprises. If I'm team, I need to know what the present is. My dad is fully team surprise. Let me give you some examples. I have never heard my dad publicly admit that Santa is not real. I'm not even lying. In 2020, when everyone was quarantining and shit, my dad showed up to my house on Christmas Day with presents that said, to Dennis from Dad, to Dennis from Santa. I'm not even lying. And yes, by the way, for those wondering, Santa is real. I'm being dead ass. And I love my dad for it, but here's the problem. And Dad, if you're watching this, just know the traditions you've raised me on mean so much to me. And I want to share those with my children. So don't take this the wrong way, because I love everything that you do. I really do. I really, truly do. But that being said, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. And, you know, as time went on, I didn't really put together a list for Christmas as I got older. And my dad wouldn't tell me what he's getting me. So every once in a while, you know, my dad would be saving up for a big gift, and he would give me that gift, and it really wasn't something I needed or wanted at the time. I'm not going to be specific, but I would always be like, God damn it, Dad. You know, like, this is so kind and amazing, but this money could have been put to this, which would have been so much more helpful. And that's part of the reason I really hate surprises. And I know that maybe that's really cynical, and that's really, like, way too analytical for presents and shit. But, like, you know, I don't know. That's just the way my brain works. So now I'm always like, don't get me anything for Christmas. Don't get me anything for my birthday. But if you do, tell me what it is. Save the receipt. I'm also really hard to show. You know what my freaking sister-in-law said? I'll never forget this. Hey, and this is why you get worse presents than my brother, sister-in-law. She said, after I opened a present for my brother last Christmas, she goes, what do you get for the guy who has everything? What do you mean, bitch? What do you mean? What? I'm sorry, what? What? I don't know. How about, okay, we're getting into family shit. We're getting into family shit. I'm sorry. I was like, what do you mean? I didn't even ask for anything. I'm like, you want to know what I've asked for the last 3 Christmases in a row? Nothing. Alex, get in here right now and defend me. I'm not even lying. Since my first video went viral on Reddit, I have legit not asked for anything for any holiday. And I almost get annoyed when people get me shit. I'm like, okay, thank you. Please, though, I would have rather you use this money on your rent or something. If your family gave you anything for this Christmas, what would you go for? Like, not even a list. What would you like to have? See, this is the problem with my sister-in-law. She's totally right. You know, doth thou... Hold on. This is going to be so worth it. Doth thou protesteth too much? That's it. That's all it was. Yeah, no, she's totally right. I have no clue. When okay, but the Samuel L. Jackson is pretty good. Exactly, though. Here's the thing. I'm at a point in my life where presents to me for Christmas and my birthday need to be like... it's not about how, like, see, for my brother, I'm very generous. I'm also humble and talented. For Christmas, I got my brother like a super, because he couldn't afford one, and he really wanted one for the new, so I got him like a super decked out TV, right? And he got me a wallet. And I'm okay, like, that's what I want, right? I want things that are more thoughtful. He got me a wallet with my logo on it. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. That means a lot. That's what I want. I want like Peanut and Carlos last Christmas. You know what they got me? It isn't in here still? Oh yes, it is still in here. Perfect. Pito and Carlos, for last Christmas, they got me. Oh, you can't see it. That picture up there of Samuel L. Jackson from Ignore the Coke Can. That image from Pulp Fiction. It's an inside joke. I used to send that image on Discord whenever I, like, in agreement. It's a quote from Pulp Fiction. Shit, homie, that's all you had to say. From Pulp Fiction. And I love that gift. That's perfect. That's a perfect gift. Yeah, it's something I could afford to get on my own. But it's a perfect gift. It's exactly what... Oh, jeez. I shouldn't have fucked with the camera. I did get them switches with a couple $100 stapled to it. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding, by the way. I'm totally joking. I want to be very, very clear here. I'm complete... Okay. Carlos is... Okay, I'll just explain. So, I got them... Alex and I got them switches for Christmas. And as we revealed the gift to them, I was like, hey, I feel like this gift isn't good enough. And I took out my wallet and I gave them hundreds to go with it. Because I felt bad. I was like, this isn't enough. This isn't it. We got to do something. What do you want from me? Oh my God. Okay, wait, I gotta tell you this real quick. Ash had to come by the house to pick something up for work, and I wasn't at the house, so I said, okay, just let yourself in. You know how to get in. Just let yourself in. And then I said to her, hey, you know what? Listen, friends joke with friends. I want to just say that. Friends joke with friends, all right? So I said to her, I'm like, hey, you can come over. I said, hey, you can come over. Just don't Jew up the place. And I was joking with her, you know. She's got a little Jew blood in her. I was fighting. Listen, love Ash to death, but Listen, you know what? Lock me up, throw away the key for talking to my Jewish friends how me and my Jewish friends thinks is appropriate, okay? Kanye called. Listen, you gotta admit, graduation's really good. Anyway, listen, I wasn't gonna tell you guys this, but I said it to her, and she laughed, and she was like, okay, Wubby, okay. So then, I get home after a great night of JCPenney shopping. Had a great time. Went to Old Navy, got a sweater, and it fits great, I'll have you know. And I get home, I pull into the garage, and on the door, there's a little sticky note that says, I didn't Jew it up, or something like that. I open the door. There are sticky notes all over the fucking house now that are like, Jew was here, Star of David's. On my fridge are just J-E-W. And they're all just in all these... She went to my Christmas tree and she put a Star of David on top of it. She was in this house alone. Just with a... I don't even know where she got the sticky notes. I don't know where she got the pen. Just fucking... She did exactly what I told her not to. Typical Jewish behavior. That's what I'm saying. Did you see the Jewish penguin? Yeah, she started labeling my Christmas decorations. I have a little penguin in a Santa hat cookie jar, and she put a sticky note on it and just said, Jewish penguin. What a fucking Jewish menace, bro. Happy Sunday! It's so close to Christmas! I'm so excited. It kind of hit me today that Christmas is so soon. Because I was looking at the calendar for what I'm streaming next week, and then I'm like, wait a minute, fuck all of you.
Herself, but she might be going to jail for murder and slavery soon.
What? Can I tell a heartwarming story? And this isn't sub bait, so don't take it as that, but maybe it is sub bait. Lil Chunky Boat! How does he stay afloat? Oh, that came off very Dr. Seussy. So yesterday, my mom died. So yesterday, my mom, as you guys know, had like cancer in her arm, and I told you guys about it, and I cried for subs. And then we were, it was worrying and everything. And so once we found the news out, I told my mom we'll take her on a trip anywhere she wants in the world. And she chose Italy. And then it turned out she went to the doctor. She now has this killer scar on her arm, like it's huge scar. I think it looks badass.
Didn't ask.
You know, there's a time and place. Anyway, so my mom had that. We promised her a trip to, she chose Italy. And then it turns out she's actually okay. She's being, like, they got rid of it. She's doing great, healthy. She's being monitored. She just went for a dermatology appointment. And they say she's looking good. But we're still gonna go take her on a trip with Italy and have fun and whatever. And we're talking over someone's, I don't know if it was some holiday, Thanksgiving or something. And I found out my mom's car is barely functioning, like to the point where she says it's kind of scary to drive. So I told her, I was like, Mom, listen, I want to take you to Italy and whatever, but I also want what's best for you. So if you want, I'll buy you a car with the money we would have spent on Italy. I'll just buy you a car instead. I'm like, but I want it to be your choice. It doesn't bother me. Whatever you choose, I want you to be happy. So my mom, after like a week of deliberating, she chose a car. So yesterday was the day we went and got my mom a car. I bought it for her, and it was pretty poggers, and it was really cool. But I'm really only telling you guys this because she thanked me. But I want to thank you guys because, Chief swollen tip with those, like, not even indirectly. That money, directly, I used my payment from Twitch for November to pay for the car. Not all of it, right? I'm just being fully transparent, but directly. So I don't know. We'll never know who it was. But your gifted subs or your Prime sub bought my mom a car. She was so emotional. And my mom, I just want you to know, my mom is very deserving. She's raised me and she loves me. And she's a very, very kind woman. And she deserves a car. She drove the car to my house, her old car she drove to my house. And she was like, Wubby, I'm kind of scared, like even driving here. I'm like, why? She's like, it's not braking. She's like, to get the car to stop, I have to put the brake to the floor. And I'm like, holy fuck, Mom. Well, I'm glad I got you this car. So, if you're wondering, my mom is just a retired woman. I discovered yesterday, Mom, I'm sorry if you're hearing this. I'm going to out you just so chat knows where this money's going. My mom showed me she has $5 in her bank account currently. So I can't think of anyone more deserving. She didn't have enough to pay for the gas to get the car off the lot. So I took care of that too for her. So yeah, to my mom and to you, to chat, this is me thanking you guys for putting me in a position, and I'm not going to read the gifted subs because I don't want you to think I'm baiting for them, because I'm not. I'm simply saying thank you for allowing, for giving me the opportunity to give to my mother. It means a lot. It means a lot. It meant a lot to her. She was crying.
He's got tits.
All right. Anyway, fuck you.
Wubby
Yeah, it was like a
7,
2001 like Honda
Going
Civic.
through it.
Barely
I'm
drove,
thankful for
but
your streams.
it was cheap, so
Love
I got it
you
for her.
once. Wookie Fury. Missed my
So let's
sub
get
payment
drunk!
this month.
Fuck
Just
yeah,
went into debt to
Christmas!
miss these ads. Bro, I'm
I just want to say thank you guys. That's all. I have a question for you, chat. And there's no right answer, so please shut the fuck up with being annoying. So Harry Potter, I have a question for you, chat. Can we get a poll up for this too? I want a poll. I'm not going to tell you what my opinion is on it because I don't want... I know people vote opposite in polls simply because they like to trigger me. And I even know people like to put my vote in polls to make me happy. So I don't want either of that. I actually want to know, genuinely, what year in Harry Potter people think Emma Watson got. I want to know, do you consider the Harry Potter series more of 1 or 2? You ready? Here are your options. Do you consider Harry Potter, and I'm not going to tell you which one is mine, do you consider Harry Potter, no wrong answers, more of a Halloween movie or more of a Christmas movie? Okay? Now, I don't want to see your answers. I want to poll. Now, neither is not an option.
Snape
Just
killed
don't
gay
vote.
Dumbledore?
Neither is not an option, so don't vote if that's the case. And I'm okay with that. To the people who do you consider Harry Potter either a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? I have an answer. If I had to vote in the poll, I would vote. All right? Because there's dumb people going, it's a wizard movie. Yeah, I know, and that would be a different question. Okay, Alex said something. I gotta read what she said. Depends on which. I'm saying Harry Potter. You guys can't, like, you know what you guys are doing? You're doing the would you rather thing, and then you're breaking it down to splitting hairs, and it's like, that's not the point. Which one? Harry Potter. No, Harry Potter. The entire series. Okay? So, I'm going to let this vote cook. I'm not going to tell you what I voted, because I want you guys to genuinely answer. But I have a strong answer. But I realized through talking to some people last night, I realized that this is actually kind of divisive. As in, if you're voting for one of these, I guarantee no matter which side it is, you're looking at the other side going, what the fuck? The conversation being nuanced means the conversation doesn't exist. So I only want to talk to the extremes right now. All the movies are just the first. Harry Potter. Guys, as they say when you're trying to understand magic, everything's written on the card.
They literally played the Harry Potter movies during the ABC Family Christmas Countdown. Come on, y'all.
I can't help myself. What the donator just said with the TTS, I want to fucking suck the actual semen out of your dick. Harry Potter is without a doubt a Christmas movie, if anything. I would say neither, and if I had to say one, it is undoubtedly a Christmas movie. Allow me to explain. In nearly every Harry Potter movie, there's a prominent Christmas scene. Well, there's Halloween in some. There are prominent Christmas scenes in every Harry Potter, including the whole fucking Christmas ball, mind you. 1. 2, the release dates for the movies, half of them released in November, which means most of you saw them in December. That's 2. 3, the strongest argument that guy just said, the countdown to Christmas on TV would run all the Harry Potter movies. Oh my God, I remember watching Harry Potter bundled up Christmas, and when the Christmas season would come up, I would come on the screen, and when I was a kid, I would come for the kid movies, and now as an adult, I wait for the Deathly Hallows Part 2 at least to come. Guys, this is divisive, but first off, I want to say, you know, Christmas movie master race. It's a Christmas movie, if anything. I'm okay with neither or Christmas. To all the Halloween people in chat, I want you to hear something right now. You've been outnumbered 3-1. I'm sorry, but you are wrong. If it's Halloween, okay, and chat, we're on another platonic date, all right, and we're cuddled up, and you say, can we put on Harry Potter? I love Halloween. I would say, get the fuck out of my house. Leave your fucking shoes. I'm robbing you now. Empty your wallet. Get the fuck out of my house.
You're wrong. It's like saying Die Hard was a Christmas movie just because it took place during Christmas.
It is. Look, Die Hard is one of them. Oh my God, he's brain dead. Oh my God, this dude just self-reported. Die Hard is very well known as a meme Christmas movie. It totally is. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. This has to be. It's got to be. Now, let me be clear here. We can all enjoy Harry Potter together. Here's what I'm going to say, and then we'll call Alex. This is it. This is so simply it. Okay. This is just what I don't understand. Okay. The people who are saying Halloween, I feel, although this is opinion based, and although no one can be wrong when they give an opinion, it's your opinion, I have a hard time understanding how anyone could be that stupid, because there are so many very important scenes that happen in snow with Christmas decorations everywhere. They were released around Christmas, and they reran during Christmas.
Oh, skeet.
People say Halloween only because it was on ABC Family Halloween month, but that's not the same. For Christmas, Harry Potter was everywhere. I mean, this shit was on 4 channels at once from December to January. Released in July. Some of them were released in July. Yes. A good half.
The best Christmas movie is the first live-action Alvin and the Chipmunks. Changed my mind.
Die Hard also released in July. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they were released in a month that applies to neither, so that would be out of the question. I think that there needs to be a Harry Potter rated R movie where they explore more adult themes, right? I want to know how wizards blow each other's pussies up. I want to know what alcohol is like in the wizarding world, right? Do they do drugs? Like, are wizards doing cocaine, or do they have wizard cocaine, right? Because God knows they do. Harry Potter screams Christmas ties. Sure, there may be Halloween references in Harry Potter because it's a year at school, but there are so many Christmas associations with Harry Potter, it's almost impossible to ignore. You know what? There should have been a Jewish Harry Potter thing, right? That'd be cool. No, it wouldn't. I'm just trying to appease the crowd. I don't know. Who gives a fuck about Hanukkah? Fake holiday anyway.
Hello.
Alex, why is Harry Potter a Halloween movie?
Because it's like a spooky ghost and shit. Like overall.
What are you talking about?
It's like ghosts. Oh, there's like a.
So is Baldur's Gate a Halloween game because there's ghouls and goblins
I don't
and
think
ghosts?
Harry Potter's a Halloween movie though. I don't think it's a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie. But I'm just saying, if you're asking me what makes it a Halloween movie.
But that's a terrible take. Ghosts, there are ghosts in Halloween, but there's ghosts in Christmas too. Nah, dog. Muppets Christmas Carol is my goat. I ain't even mad. If we're talking about Christmas movies, I'm just happy. I am a Christmas fucking whore. And you know what, Alex?
Yes,
can you be on this call while I rant for just you can chime in?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, micro F? Uh-oh. We had a oh, I almost said the M word. M like Mary. Jeez, I almost said midget. Jesus Christ. Did that not come through clearly?
It did not.
Did you think I said N?
Yes.
Because you said micro F and I thought of micro wrestling. Micro. Christmas is the best time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
No cap. Christmas is the best time of the year.
Cap.
I love it. No kizzy. Okay.
No kizzy.
I don't care. Dude, I am a child with it. I don't care. People are nicer, I find, during Christmas. People are more giving.
Well,
during
depends on where
Christmas.
you are.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Retail wise, people are fucking horrid.
No. Yeah, I totally agree. Retail is horrid. But you know what, though? Here's the reality. If you're not in retail, here, I'm going to use my message for good. Be nice. Be the good person that goes into retail and makes people feel good and loved. Or even, I'm going to give you another one. Don't go in at all. Don't go shopping. If you waited till the last minute to buy your Thanksgiving shit, then you're going to be hungry. Because I worked grocery the week of Thanksgiving, and I worked on Thanksgiving Day too. Yep. Because the grocery store I worked at would have, they would be open same day. And I worked. And yeah, I will say this.
Every single Christmas and Boxing Day until Christmas Eve 2018.
My father worked every Christmas until I was old enough to move out.
Mm-hmm. That's 5 years ago now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good for you. Boxing Day is not a thing here. But what I was going to say was,
Black Friday.
I know you get some awful people, and it's not good, and there's no cope. Working on these holidays sucks, straight up, right? However, I will say, some people came in, and out of my entire time working, I got some of those human reactions during that time where people were like, holy fuck, you're here, bro. Like, talking to me like a person, treating me like a person. Whereas the rest of the year, they're like, can you fucking hurry up and bag my shit? All right, Alex, how'd your subathon go?
Good. We went to the Cap. It was only a couple days.
Dude, I'm hot taking Halloween right now. I'm a hot take it because now it's over. We could stop pretending. It is probably the worst major holiday. I like cute Halloween aesthetic and goon Halloween aesthetic, but like, call me crazy, but like scary shit is not my vibe. I don't like it. Let me be more clear. Okay. I turn off TTS so I can explain because I'm seeing all the L takes, but you don't fully understand my take before you hate it. All right. Let me explain. First off, people who like Halloween more than Christmas, you're wrong, and I need to explain why. Okay. Would I rather my home be like fake blood, dark, spooky, scary? Everything's kind of repulsive. The typical Halloween shit, especially if you get really into it, is just kind of like, it's meant to be spooky. I don't like that. You know what I would like? A little fire going. A warm tree, LEDs, beautiful colors. Everything is cuddly and warm. Hot cocoa. A good Christmas movie. A blankie. I can smell the cinnamon, all the treats. Why are you booing? What are you booing for? The Halloween festivities for me, I don't like as much. First off, trick-or-treating, the main one. I cannot do that. It's definitely a parole violation. That's one. Two, the parties. It's like, yeah, I don't want to party. I'm tired. I just got back from Vegas. I'm old. Okay, then there's the other side of Halloween. I fuck with this. The cutesy side of Halloween. Like the cute fall vibes. Or is it autumn? I don't know what it is. But like where everything's like sweet and I like that a lot more. But then like I'm on TikTok and I see these people. I turned my house into a nightmare hunt. I'm like, why do you want to wake up to that? Am I wrong? I am. People don't agree with me. I know that Halloween is like very contested.
People fucking obsess over it. Halloween to me is a speed bump as I cruise towards Christmas, which is my favorite holiday. I love everything about it. I love the movies. I love the aesthetic. I love the people. I love giving gifts to people. Christmas is ass. People who say Christmas is ass, I feel like were cornered at one point by maybe an uncle or an adult family member. I hear you. I get it. Here's what I want to say to you. Let me invite you into my home for Christmas, and I'll sell you on it. If you're standing there in a sweater, a Christmas sweater, okay, and a warm cup of cocoa, and guess what? Hey, maybe there's a little bit of alcohol. There's some Bailey. I threw some Baileys in there. I'm crazy. Okay, a little bit of alcohol in there. There's a nice little fire going. You just hear ambient vibes. You tell me Elf is playing in a different room. No one's watching it. You just kind of hear Elf on somewhere. I haven't gotten a gift from my birthday or Christmas since I was in elementary school, and I'm 34. Can I be honest with you, man? You deserve better. You deserve a gift for Christmas and your birthday. You deserve something that somebody made for you. You do. You do. Everyone deserves a little something on their birthday. You know what, though? But you got to start looking for gifts where they aren't normally, right? A gift can just be someone's time, bro. I also like New Year's quite a bit. New Year's kind of goes crazy. I like that it's tied right into Christmas. It's like back to back. I like it. Come on, chat, are you going to tell me you don't like wearing a Christmas sweater, bro? Is it not fun to get all your friends or family or whoever in Christmas sweaters and give a gift? Does it not feel good to give someone a gift when you're dressed like a retarded clown? Is it not fun? See, like, maybe you have nieces and nephews and cousins or kids and seeing them get all excited at this fucking stupid dog shit toy. Okay, Hanukkah take. There's not even a take there, Hanukkah. I'm not saying anything about greed, but 7 days. Or is it even 7? Like, get real. Okay? We can condense. We could trim the fat here. Let's pick 1, maybe 2. All right, there's that 1. 2, Kwanzaa. It's 8 days? Bro, they're stretching that shit. 8 days, bro? And Kwanzaa, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know enough about it to make a similarly, like, fucked up joke. I couldn't even tell you a single thing about Kwanzaa. I don't even know if it's real. I don't know anything about it.
Wubby, can I come to your house for Christmas so we can play RuneScape together? Maybe do some rooftop agility laps?
Can I be honest with you, bro? It would bring me so much joy to grab like a not scary person from chat who doesn't like Christmas and show them why Christmas is dank. It would actually unironically make me so happy to do that. The problem is, scary people can disguise themselves really well. Like, I'm not lying. If I was a genie and I had a way to make sure you weren't weird in any way, like any way, I would love to get a Christmas hater and be like, bro, join us for Christmas. You're gonna love it. But I can't. Christmas is so bomb, bro. It's so, dude, the fucking night markets in New York, the way New York dresses up their whole fucking city for it. Are you kidding me? Those TikToks you see of those like little towns in fucking ass hat Colorado and everything's Christmas. Are you kidding me, bro? How can you stand there and not smile? Hello? Halloween's the best. When else are you gonna get clussy? I'm coming around on Halloween.